Good morning students. Today we are going to learn about urbanization. Urbanization refers to the increasing number of people that live in urban areas. Urbanization process can be divided into 4 stages. They are initial stage, second one is acceleration stage, and third one is declination stage, and fourth one is terminal stage. There are many causes and types of urbanization. Today we are going to learn about what are the causes and types.
First, we have to learn about what is urbanization. Urbanization refers to the process in which there is an increase in the proportion of population living in towns and cities. Urbanization is relevant to range of disciplines include urban planning, geography, sociology, architecture, economics, and public health. Urbanization refers to the population shift from rural to urban areas to decrease in the population of people living in rural areas and the ways in which societies adapt to this change. It is predominantly the process by which the towns and cities are formed to become larger as more people begin living and working in central areas. Next one is, what are the causes of migration? Urbanization is driven by 3 factors: natural population growth, rural to urban migration, and the reclassification of rural areas into urban areas. Present day, urbanization includes changes in demographics, land cover, economic process, and characteristics of geographic areas. Poor air and water quality, insufficient water availability, waste disposal problems, and energy consumption have exacerbated by the increasing population density and demands of urban environments. The promise of jobs and prosperity, among other factors, pull the people to cities. Next, we have to learn about origin and growth of world urbanization. The process of urbanization in the world has a long history. First one is ancient periods. The urban centers started developing during prehistoric period before 10,000 years. During this period, primitive man started domestication of plants and animals. It was the period of development and permanent settlement. The river valley regions of Egypt, Greece, and India gave rise of agrarian communities which eventually formed the urban communities and urban centers. The excess production of food grains was the major reason for urbanization. Ur and Babylon in Mesopotamia, Thebes and Alexandria in Egypt, Athens in Greece, Harappa and Mohenjo-daro in India were noted prehistoric cities of the world. Again, we are going to continue ancient periods. In ancient periods, the increase in number and size of urban centers occurred during the 2 great colonized periods of Greeks and Romans. During the beginning of 7th century itself, many cities were found near Aegean Sea. During the Greek colonized period, the expansion of trade promoted the growth of towns and cities. Urbanization is a process by which the rural communities grow from cities or urban centers and by extension and growth and expansion of those cities. Urbanization began in ancient Mesopotamia in the Uruk period for reasons scholars have not yet agreed on. It is speculated, however, that a particularly prosperous and efficient village attracts the attention of others, less prosperous tribes who then attached themselves to the successful settlement. Next one is urbanization in medieval period. It refers to the period after 11th century. During this period, the European countries increased their overseas trade, which played an important role in the revival of European towns and cities after a period of low development. At the end of the 13th century, Paris, London, Geneva, Milan, and Venice were the important cities found in Europe. During the Delhi Sultanate, urban cities which were manufacturing something become centers. For example, Firozabad during Mughal period, cities which become important centers were those in which trade was taking place. Markets were present and other economic activities were taking places where the important cities found in Europe. Next one is urbanization in modern periods. This period starts from the 17th century. It marks the third phase of the development in urbanization. The Industrial Revolution in the 19th century accelerated the growth of towns and cities. The Europeans with the urban civilization gave birth to a large number of new towns in North America and Soviet Union. The modern means of transport and communication, the development of new trade routes during 19th century had strengthened the trade centers and urban areas. The latest development of urbanization was noticed in the continent of Africa. Before 1930, Africa had towns only on its coasts, but now it has 50 towns with population exceeding 10 lakh. Thus, the modern age, the accelerating urbanization is resulting in redistribution of population throughout the world. Next, we have to learn about what are the consequences of urbanization. First one is housing and slums. There is a lack of space for housing and marketed reduction in the quality of housing in the urban areas due to increase in population. This problem may increase in the years to come. Rapid rate of urbanization result the development of slums. Second one is overcrowding. Overcrowding leads the unhealthy environment in the urban areas. It also cause of many diseases and riots and development of slums. Third one is water supply and drainage and sanitation. No cities has round the clock water supply in the world. Drainage situation is equally bad. The removal of garbage is the Himalayan task of urban local bodies. Next one is transportation and traffic. Lack of planned and adequate arrangements of traffic and transport is another problem in urban centers. The increased number of two-wheelers and cars make the traffic problem worse. This causes air pollution as well. Next one is pollution. Towns and cities are the major polluters of environment. Cities discharge their entire sewage and industrial effluents untreated into the nearby rivers. Industries in and around the urban centers pollute the atmosphere with smoke and toxic gases. Last one is unemployment. Unemployment is measured by unemployment rate, which is the number of people who are unemployed as a percentage of the labor force. The unemployment can have many sources such as following: new technologies and inventions. Thank you, students.